Um,
Did you see any of your boy Dame on Breakfast Club?
was that new?
Yeah,
When
that
he's,
was that was that
oh
was
shit, when he's talking about gay, like he was talking about, yeah, you a faggot, you gay?
I was dying laughing. I said, yo, I like he bugging, yo. But he right. I would like he right. I would like they both antagonizing each other. But Dame is not wrong in the things that he's saying. He just saying in the Dame way.
Yeah. Well, you know how I feel about that pause shit.
Yeah,
Now, it's always been my understanding, that, for y'all that don't know, that pause shit, that's a Harlem thing in particular.
that's
That's a
what's up.
Harlem thing, right?
Yeah.
And those guys, back when Cam and I want to talk about Cam too. Back when Cam and them was running with Dame, they're the ones who started that shit, to my knowledge. And um, that whole uptown, you know what I mean? Like, we kind of all a little, Harlem itself is a village, but you got the part I come from, which is the central village, the 110 to like 135th, 132nd, 35th Street. Then you got the uptown on up, to
145th to
55th and
55th.
yeah, shit like that, right? Now, that shit really was a uptown thing, right?
Yeah.
And when I first heard them say it, like I think I shared this before, we was at our homie the grime god Pop Shit, platinum producer Pop Shit. He's at his crib upstairs in Gwen's building on 45th. And I was with um Jay and Rock, Rock Cigar, my oldest grandchild, your sister's oldest child's father. And like somebody said that. I said something, somebody said that, and Jay and Rock looked at them like, so I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, pause. Oh, because when somebody says something that is like, yo, it's like that sound like kind of funny, like what? I was like, let me explain something to you, little nigga. What floor we on? This is sixth floor. Can you fly? He's like, what the fuck? I'll throw you out the window. Who the fuck are you playing with? Like, what kind of game is this? So then I started seeing how, of course, he apologized, whatever. Then I started seeing how this was frequent. And I was like, wait a minute, man, this is weird. So you mean every time somebody says something that remotely sounds like it's referencing something phallic,
Not even that.
something.
So, if somebody's saying something that if somebody walked in the room and all they heard was you saying this to another man, they can interpret it as y'all on some funny shit.
So that to me is
It's
more
like a nigga walk in the
indicative.
room and you like, yo, give me that stick, and it's like you look over there, you like, what y'all talking about? what y'all
The
doing?
que- the real question is, why would a heterosexual male, why would they hear something like that and the first thing come to their mind is
Them niggas having sex.
dick in the booty, to the point where Dame Dash, everything I watched him on something, he was talking to one of those guys, I don't know who the podcaster is, he talks off screen, like dude, and he was talking about all these lawsuit situations he got going on, and this movie situation he did and got duped out of that or whatever have you. And every other word, he's talking about his teeth a lot. Like the guy asked him how you doing, whatever that. He said happy to have you here, and Dave said happy to have teeth. I guess he was like, let's get this out the way. And he talked about his teeth situation. His teeth situation is very severe. I definitely don't take that lightly. I don't think that that's funny or any of that type of shit. Maybe it's because I'm a mature, grown ass, intelligent man. But that's some serious shit. Like I've
I think
not
people
had.
laugh at Dame because he made it such a he made aesthetic such a thing. Like calling niggas broke, making fun of niggas' clothes. He made that such a thing. So when you see a nigga that is like, it's like nigga, you ain't got no teeth. So you got all that money, you had all that success, your teeth falling out your mouth. So people are kind of like, I guess, getting their shit off, getting their laugh back. Most
Oh,
people
well,
going,
that's a given.
they going to die unsuccessful and never see half of, not even an inch of what Dame has seen or experienced in life.
Not
And
even 1%.
even so, just something that gives them the bit to go, aha, that's what you get for being that way. People want to, be able to wag their finger at you because you dared to do it your way.
Mm, mm, yeah. Like I'm not a fan of anyone. Um, I'm I don't really like Dame, and that's not to say I dislike him really, but I've seen his behavior, when he was on top of his game and all of that, and I still wouldn't wish that on him, you know. But I understand that he is dealing with the energy that he has put out, like he that what you was talking about. He used to do that a lot. Like he cut down a friend in the presence of non-friends, non-inner circle, with inner circle insight on that friend. And to me, that's a betrayal. You know,
Yeah.
he would have lost his teeth a long time ago, fucking with your boy. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. You know what I mean? And